Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Friday, April 5th, 2019, and I am Haley Barnett. Mayfate, Erath County indicts attorney and former Stephenville Fire Department captain, and a deadly Ethiopian airplane crash. All this and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, Mayfate, a Charlton tradition that started off in 1921 as a beauty pageant celebration, has now turned into a competition to see who can win Lady and Laura Tarleton. Now it is no longer based on beauty, but it is based off the application that is submitted. Their application will be reviewed and it will be based off the candidate's personality. And now we turn to Madeline Stanfield.
Hey Texans, my name is Madeline Stanfield and I'm a Tarleton ambassador. On April 9th at 5 p.m. in Heritage Park, we'll be hosting the Mayfate celebration. Mayfate started back in 1921 as a beauty pageant but faded out after World War II. It was brought back in 2009 and juniors and seniors can go in the runnings for Lady and Laura Tarleton. You can sign up on Texan Sync and it closes tonight at 11:45 and I hope to see y'all there. Go Texans!
Again, Mayfate is happening April 9th at 5 p.m. in Heritage Park. Juniors and seniors can apply at www.texansync.com. For more information, you can contact Sue Goodman at 254-968-9330. According to the Stephenville Empire Tribune, an Erath County grand jury has indicted a local attorney for attempted prostitution and a former captain with the Stephenville Fire Department for theft by a public servant. James Keene was indicted for criminal attempt, compelling prostitution, a third-degree felony. Keene requested a female client to have sex with him in order to satisfy her outstanding legal fees. The affidavit says the victim used a cellular telephone to record the mentioned interaction with James Keene. Keene is no longer practicing law in Stephenville, but has not been disbarred yet. The grand jury also indicted Stephen Apollo, who is accused of using his city-issued credit card to charge $43,000 worth of personal items. The arrest of Apollo occurred in September of 2018, where he was later released from Erath County Jail after posting a $30,000 bond. And now we turn to the Associated Press for state news.
Just watch out for your doors.
As part of our search warrant executed today, our HSI special agents, along with officers from our ICE partner, Enforcement and Removal Operations, or ERO, made approximately 280 administrative arrests on immigration violations of illegal aliens who are unlawfully working at this business. We had more than 200 law enforcement personnel who are directly supporting the operation today. These numbers are needed to effectively, efficiently, and quickly conduct the operation. These staffing numbers also helps ensure the safety of our officers as well as the illegal aliens that we take into custody. This is nationally the largest one-site operation as regarding the number of illegal workers that were administratively arrested at one site in the last 10 years, and that is nationally. Businesses that knowingly hire illegal aliens create an unfair advantage over their competing businesses. In addition, they take jobs away from U.S. citizens and legal residents, and they create an atmosphere poised for exploiting an illegal workforce. We need integrity in our immigration systems. Illegal workers, these companies need to go about it properly. They need to be using a legal workforce. It's required by law.
In national news, according to the Associated Press, a young man's claim to be an Illinois boy who disappeared 8 years ago was disproved by DNA tests and pronounced a hoax. The young man was found wandering the streets of Newport, Kentucky, and identified himself as Timothy Pitson. Pitson disappeared in 2011 at age 6. His mother took her life shortly after his disappearance, so family and neighbors were hopeful it was him. But the FBI said the DNA test determined the young man was not Pitson. The man was identified as 23-year-old Brian Rennie of Medina, Ohio. Rennie is an ex-convict who was released from prison less than a month ago for burglary and vandalism. Authorities have not said whether Rennie will face charges over a hoax or what his motives were. In international news, according to the Associated Press, an Ethiopian Airlines jet suffered from faulty readings by a key sensor. Pilots followed recommended procedures but could not avoid crashing, according to the report released Thursday by the Ethiopian government. A strong link has been found between the March 10th crash in Ethiopia and an October crash off the coast of Indonesia. All 346 people on the two planes died. Both planes had an automated system that pushed the nose down when the sensor reading detected danger of an aerodynamic stall, and now it appears that both sensors malfunctioned. The company who built these planes has taken full responsibility for the malfunctions. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. President Trump is set to visit the U.S.-Mexico border during a trip to California Friday. He's threatening to put tariffs on vehicles imported from Mexico if that country doesn't do more to stop migrants heading to the United States. Attorney General William Barr says the Robert Mueller report can't be immediately released because it includes sensitive grand jury material. Critics claim Barr's four-page summary tilts the findings in President Trump's favor. The man accused of killing rapper Nipsey Hussle has pleaded not guilty to murder and attempted murder. Eric Holder is being held in Los Angeles on $5 million bail. And fires at 3 African-American churches in southern Louisiana are being called suspicious. Federal and state authorities are investigating. Matt Small, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, according to the Associated Press, the NCAA is staying committed to prohibiting both student athletes and coaches from gambling, despite new legalized wagering laws introduced to sporting events. Since the law was passed by the Supreme Court last year, 7 new states have introduced sports wagering, joining Nevada. President of the NCAA, Mark Emmert, spoke about the organization's thoughts, saying, "The membership wants a prohibition of athletes gambling in any sport, period." The NCAA fought against the legalization of sports wagering, but now that the law has passed, is instead trying to work with professional leagues to implement federal guidelines for the states to follow. While the NCAA is working to set these guidelines for the public, the rules banning players and coaches from participating don't seem to be changing anytime soon. And now we turn to Stephen Johnson for the weather forecast.
Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today will be sunny with a high of 79, with the low dropping down to 62 tonight. This weekend we'll see some scattered storms with a high of 82 before dropping into the 50s at night. Have a great day, Texans.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service, from the Charleston State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Jessica White, Avery Weatherman, McKenna Hubert, and Stephen Johnson. Have a wonderful day, Texans.